A very, very warm welcome and a good afternoon to our recently purchased by ourselves from a private owner from the Abarth Owners Club, this 68 plate, very special 695 Rivale. Only 2,000 worldwide units were produced by Fiat and just under 200, we believe, made it to the UK. So a very, very rare opportunity for somebody, and probably I've looked into this car. It's quite an interesting way that they've designed it and come up with it. It was basically in conjunction with Italian yacht builder Rivale, and the paint finish that you're seeing is exclusive to this vehicle. It's only available on this vehicle. So it's sharp grey on the lower sections, and then you've got Rivale Sierra blue at the top, and there's an aquamarine double pinstripe separating the colours. So beautiful finish, and the odd stone chip, and I mean the odd stone chip. There's not many stone chips on this car, considering it's 6 years old, and it has had the all-important cam belt and water pump, and there is a comprehensive service file with this vehicle, so we'll make that available to the buyer of the vehicle. Bosch wiper blades, original windscreen stamped up with Abarth. All the windows are Abarth stamps. We have the front tyres have been changed very, very recently, almost, well, you would say almost probably less than 500 miles ago, looking at those tyres. And the rears are the same, they've been changed recently as well. We will be PDIing the car, so we will be putting it through our workshop partner, and as always, we will pass the car all good, all fit. Now then, the car has, as I say, just 2,000 models were built totally, and we have done extensive research, and there's, I think it was 178 registered in this country, so less than 200 units. It's the 180 brake horse with a Garrett GT 1446 turbocharger, and it has the all-important aquapovic exhaust system with active valve, so it gives a awesome sound. Those of you that will be probably, if you've got the Competiciones, you'll be probably hoping you could upgrade to the aquapovic. It's only available on one or two of the models, from memory, obviously on this car and also on the Yamaha edition. So you know, it's a real opportunity for somebody to acquire what I believe will be an absolute collector's car in 5 to 10 years time. Glass sunroof, it's electrically operated, it's in the tilt position at the moment, but it does go all the way back over the roof to be fully open. Also has the Scorpion aerial plug, which acts, would you believe, as an aerial. And then in the boot, or round to the back of the car, you have this sort of brushed aluminium top piece on the tailgate, which again is synonymous with the yachts. It's a very clever thing they've done, actually. They have really sort of gone to town with it. Good quality, no damage, lovely piece of Italian flair and design. There's your aquamarine double pinstripe that goes around the whole middle section waist of the vehicle. Badging 695 Rivale. This is clean underneath there, look at that, spotless. In the boot you have a Beats, well, in the car you have a Beats audio system. In the boot under the carpet is the subwoofer to that. You even have the matte in the yacht colours, and that is the same with the carpets as well. The carpet mats inside the car are done just in the same way and embossed with, I think it's Rivale or 695. I'll stand to be correct. Let's have a look, because there's such a lot going on with this car. It's just, I don't want to say something. Yeah, so it's got 695 in the mat, so really nice. And then you've got a carbon dash, because you could have an option of a, let me just turn the sound down the radio a little bit. You could have had the option with mahogany. I think it's just a bit too much in mahogany, but there were one or two cars built with mahogany, but this one is being chosen with a carbon dash, which is really nice, and it's got the Rivale Yacht Company's logo there in the dash. The seats are sort of very similar to the Turismo, but obviously finished again in this unique Not sure of the colour, but somebody may know the colour. Please comment if you do. We'll just say it's blue for the purpose of the video. We're not doing it justice, obviously. But it's got the Rivale 695 in the headrest as well, so, and a carbon fibre gear selector. Digital climate control with air conditioning. Brembo calipers on the front, drilled discs front and rear. The business has been established for 28 years and we have an enviable reputation for good and straightforward and honest car dealing. A nice brushed finish, I'm not sure if it's silver. We've cleaned them up a treat actually, these were quite filthy. When I say filthy, you just get a sort of a grime, don't you, from the roads, so you can come up a treat with some of our special chrome cleaner. It does have a multi-purpose usage, and obviously we're quite experienced, so we know what we're doing. 23,711 miles is the mileage, and we believe that to be 100% accurate. We are given a guarantee with that, as we always do. If the vehicle's here, it will be because we do believe it is absolutely perfect for our clients, whoever that might be, he or she. Does have a 7-inch screen, and we've got a wee problem with the USB, which may be my fault because I've obviously cleaned the interior with a steam machine in areas, and I may have got some damp in the USB because it was working when I drove it up here, so I may have to wait a day just to see if it dries out. If it dries out, bonus. If it doesn't dry out, we'll just replace the unit there. So that's what I'm talking about there. The USB is spasmodically working at the moment. So it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And there is the 695 Rivale. Interestingly, these two screws here, these are from the parts bin from the Riva Yacht Company. These are screws that they would use in the production and design of one of their yachts. I mean, how bizarre is that? This is numbered 0507, so that's the number of production from 2,000 units. And 5-speed gearbox, 180 brake horse, climate control, voice activation. Cancel. So that's the Bluetooth, and there's the Beats just in the corner. If you can see that, there's some Beats logos there for the sound system. Just gives it a crisper, altogether more. They're not the best sound system in the world, I have to be honest, but with the Beats it's a very good upgrade. So it's standard on this car, but you can upgrade it on others for about £300 or £400. So it's available with finance, part exchange, and delivery. Delivery's at £1.50 per mile. Or you can come here, of course, and see the car here. We'll be delighted to meet you and introduce you to this vehicle. I'll just wander, trying to extract myself from the car, so I didn't realise I parked it quite close to the wall. So I think that's about it, really. We're very delighted to have it, obviously. We're very, very delighted that people think of us, because the owner is a member of an Abarth owners club, and we network with a lot of clubs around. The cross owners, the probably members of more than one club. The national club is 225,000 on Facebook members, and this has come from the Avon and Wiltshire branch. So a very nice car, lovely owner, well serviced. It's had its cam belt water pump, and it will be going through our workshop and being fully PDI'd and inspected. So that's David Bilsborough from Cheshire Cars, based in Crewe in Cheshire. Have a lovely day, and we hope to hear off you very, very soon on this very exclusive 695 Rivale.